Alright, J.R. Raymond here to narrate you through the final game for the title at the Carpenterville PBA event. We're going to make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment below. Just had 5 minutes of practice on this finishing pair. And one of the discussions that was going on was the way the rounds actually worked out. You could possibly have bowled on a pair 3 times and then another pair you never hit at all. I'm not really sure how that worked out, but like this is a pair we hit now twice. This is actually the pair that I bowled Hummel on the first time, and he didn't have a very good look. But through practice, he made some changes, and his bowl reaction got a whole lot better, as you'll see when we go through this game. He bowls a pretty good game here. And my ball reaction was just a little better. I caught some good breaks at key times. But he's using a pro motion. I didn't look at what kind of layout he had on that ball, but he's using a new pro motion that he was talking about this morning before we started. He just went and drilled it for match play because he didn't feel like his look was very good throughout qualifying. So I am mic'd up through this, but you'll notice there's spots where the sound is actually real spotty, which is another good reason why I'm narrating this for you. Crummel's bowled, I think, 4 or 5 events in the Central region, and he won 2 of them that he bowled. But he's a Midwest guy, and he's leading points in the Midwest by a bundle. So technically, right here, this is the Midwest. This is the Midwest Central combined event, and so technically, you have the 2 points leaders. I'm leading in Central, and he was leading in the Midwest, bowling each other here. So this is a pin up, 45 by 4.5 by 45. No graffiti, and yeah, you hear me say this lane's so tight, because that right lane all of a sudden couldn't get it to come up the corner very well, but still did the right thing. But this is a swag ball that I used for the majority of the day. Actually, I tried to start with it, but I couldn't start with it because they were just a little too flat, a little too strong down lane. So I had to use urethane for at least first couple of games. But then I was able to get into this. Then I was able to get into this part where I could kind of go around the lane and just throw it at the gutter. We throw some good shots to start. Asking that one to push a little bit. That one didn't quite get to the gutter like I wanted. But now we're so late in the day, last game of the day, where all the urethane's gone down the lane. It's created a little bit of carry down in that part of the lane. A little bit of hold over there, taking the flat part away, which is pretty cool, pretty good. You use that to your advantage. That's why you go around the lane. If anybody remembers a TV show on Cheetah many years ago that Tommy Jones won, you watch him, he's sliding the left gutter, throwing it dead at the right gutter to create that hold in the middle and still getting it to go through the fence. Like those are the cool shows. Those are fun. This wasn't typical Cheetah. This is the more difficult Cheetah. This didn't just have free hook on the gutter, that's for sure. Much better shot right in the neck. He was, yeah, talked about that later. You see Mikey over there on the right side, missing a spare, but he ends up bowling a pretty good game this game anyway. But the top 4 here was real tight. I think it was within like 24 or 27 pins, all 4 of the top 4, but then there was quite a drop-off after that. And Nick was 14 pins ahead of me. He bowled 279 and gave him 7 right before this game to get to the lead. Here the mic issues start getting crinkly, so hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, fix it after I do this voiceover. Sure. Alright, so Nick has spare in the first, double up afterwards. I started with double here. So both both ball reactions pretty good. Can't complain. Now we're up on that tight lane again that I was complaining about before. Let's see what happens. Make sure to catch that one a little bit better. We've got it to get up and go. Yeah, you hear me? Trying to give it everything I can on that right lane. Because I am mic'd up, so I'm trying to, at that time I was talking through. I was mic'd up through the entire 8 games of match play. Hear my mic cutting in and out. I'm not really sure what makes that happen. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's really annoying. Here we go. Front 3 to start, coming up on the left lane. Going to start. Perfect through 4. This is generally the better lane. Ugh. Got that one a little bit better to the right. Balance wasn't great. Splashed the rack. Didn't drive through the pins as well as you would think, but that's okay. Started front 4. Keeps the pressure on Nick. Keeps the pressure on Nick to keep striking, because essentially whoever wins this game is going to win the event, because you get the 30 bonus pins as well. But you have to be careful with the people bowling to the right. You got AJ and Mikey over there, also within 20 pins. So you have to bowl a better game than those guys, than both of those guys as well. AJ actually struggled a little bit near the end of this game. So Nick on a double up on the right lane on the tight lane. And there's the tightness. It's either a 2-4-10 or 2-4-8-10. It's 2-4-10. That's trouble. What that lane was, it just all of a sudden got really tight down lane. Couldn't get the ball to react properly. But honestly, in this situation, when you see that, when you see your opponent do that, and you already have, about a 10 or 15 pin lead, and then you see them split and then open, it kind of takes a little weight off your shoulders. It makes your next couple of shots a little easier to make, a little bit easier to throw. So, that was a key point in this match, was that shot right there. He does bounce back, I'm pretty sure. Throw a really good one here on the left lane. But when I'm bowling in match play, I'm not generally watching the other bowler. Usually I'm just paying attention to myself, and then I'll look up at the score, when I go to bowl, when I go to throw my shot, to see what the person did. So I'm usually not watching the actual ball reaction, but you can see right there, that was a great shot. That was sweet. Nick visually frustrated, as he should be. The right lane is a pain in the butt. And then my mic just completely cut out right here. Can't hear anything. Probably come back at some point. That's alright, you got me. I don't know if it comes unplugged or if it's just low battery or what it is. But back on the right lane, I don't remember what happened to it. I mean, I know I strike, but yeah, I'm trying to catch it. You can see me pulling through it, trying to catch it just a little bit more to get that ball to pick up and face up through the pins. I mean, that's 5 pretty good shots in a row there. Start off the game, so like I said, that miscue by Nick on that right lane really sets the stage for these next couple of shots. So that's where a good break comes in. Got that one left, and you got it just far enough left to where it had a chance to cross over and strike, and it did. Now, I'm pretty sure you could tell he was watching that. That's frustrating. To see somebody go Brooklyn on you like that, that is not fun. Especially after you just split. Now you feel like you're really backed up. Now you got to make a bunch of really good shots to try to catch back up. And now when he got to the right a little bit quicker, picked up, went through the pens. That is really frustrating when Mike does that. Cuts in and out. I'm going to end up having to remove the audio on this so you guys aren't hearing that fuzz. So I can hear it while I'm doing this voiceover. I gotta give a shout out to Mikey though, Mikey Schwaball, for the season he had. His first title in the doubles tournament in Philadelphia. It was pretty sweet. Finished second 2 or 3 times this year. Oh, you didn't get to see that because it's time to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure to comment, like, and share. You get all the notifications for all the new videos that we have coming out, all the reviews, everything coming out. Got all the storm balls coming. Just got the new 900 Global, the new reality, altered reality. Just got that. We got the Helios. We got the UC3, the new urethane ball by Rotogrip. All those reviews coming up soon. Just drilled them up yesterday, actually. So then we get the bucket crumble here. Not really bucket crumble. It's more like a light switch splash, right? For a 7-bagger. Now watch what happens again on this left lane. Unbelievable. Now, it might be a combination. Oh, did you see that? AJ over there on that right. He left the 3, 6, 7, 10, and he took the 6 pin straight out. 6 pin straight out of the. That's pretty fun. But after that right lane, where you splash, you put Brooklyn on the left lane, and then you splash a strike on the right lane where it's tighter. It might play a little bit in your psychology. You don't want to come in light again. And you just dead jam it left again. And this time, worse than the previous one for an 8-bagger. For front 8. Go front 8 with 2 Brooklyns over there like that. That's crazy. I mean, it's your day, it's your day. But let's be honest. There were multiple times through the day. I probably left 3 or 4 stone 8-pins. And they were all always on strike. That cost me. I probably had 80 pins worth of 8-pins that were cost.
Wonderful.
So,
That's right.
if even half of those 8-pins go, you know, I'm probably 50 pins up going into this game. So then at that point, that doesn't make as much difference. But, you know, breaks always come and go. You get some good ones, you get some bad ones. Usually they even out pretty good, for the most part. You know, and Nick actually ends up bowling a pretty good game throughout the rest of this. I think he actually throws pretty much the rest of them to shoot 250. And he keeps striking, which still puts the pressure on me. You know, I still got to have at least mark in the 9th 10 to shoot 260.
I didn't know it was that easy.
You know, but if I get that first one and get the 9th one, now I'm guaranteed to win. So that's the pressure shot coming up in the 9th. The one that really matters. You know, because I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, okay, if he strikes here, it still forces me to, you know, mark, to throw good shots. And I'm coming up on the tight line, so I got to make sure I really throw one good. He goes up, throws his good shot. And he's got a 5-bagger up there. He's got 250 out there still, so I'm like, okay, it's in over. A good break. Now we need to parlay it. We need to put it into another double there, off of a good break. So you got a little pressure on yourself here, thinking, okay, I need a good shot. I don't want to come in light. Got to make a good one here. You throw one, you're like, oh, that's not bad. But it picks up early. And 6/10s. So now, got to make spare. And now the pressure's on to at least mark in the 10. You got to have a good one in the 10. And I'll be honest, I was a little jittery shooting this spare. I've chopped a 6/10 a lot. I've seen myself take the 6/10 straight back many, many times on this spare. So it's it's a difficult spare. It's difficult to chop it, but yet you seem to find a way to do it more times than you would like. But that's a solid spare there. Make a spare. Now we just need a mark in the 10th to shut it out. Don't even really need a mark, just need really good count. I think we just need, I think 9 out is 257, I believe. 56. And then he can shoot 254. So at this point you just need to at least get 9. I think you're pretty good. Yeah, so that was a good one. That was a good one for the cheese there. A little bit of a fist pump. You don't see a whole lot of fist pumps out of it. Doesn't usually happen very often. Now at this point, we're like, all right, there is title number 6. And then you guys get to see me going for title number 7 the very next week. I'm not going to spoil the... I'm not going to spoil it for you, though. I'll wait until I post it. Another pretty good shot. Can throw a messenger through it. A little celebratory. Finger in the air there, I guess we'd call it. I don't know. And Mikey, I think, actually shoots 250, or yeah, I think he shoots 250 over there against AJ and wins to get around Nick even and finish second. So Nick finishes third, shooting 250 the final game because of the bonus points. 276 points for that game. I know points. People are going to be like, they're not points. I know, but I think it's funny to say that. Yeah, Nick goes up, throws a couple of really good shots, and I think he just fires left the middle. It's 254. A little bit of an interview you can hear. Partially. Oh, you didn't throw on very good there. That's weird. Was that crooked? That kind of looked like it was crooked. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why. So he only shot 230. I thought he shot 250. See, I don't even know.
Eventually they all come back around. It's one of those things. I'm sitting here
recording. You hear an interview with Phil Brilo. They were live streaming it through the Facebook page. Out there, the Midwest Facebook page. Live streaming it. So I had to do a quick interview with $2 Phil. Can't really hear it though, because it's bad microphone on my part, on my end. But that's all she wrote, folks. It's title number 6. Going for title number 7 next week. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that comment below, do all that good stuff. We will see you guys next time.